table for 7, please. What?
If you don't mind me asking, isn't that person with you? If you'd like, I could prepare a table for 8.
No, that person has absolutely nothing to do with us. She's not family.
Trouble Busters!
All right, time to get dinner going.
Hey, Melanie, I'm home!
Yes, oh, my husband Nate, he's finally home. Oh no, I forgot. I was so busy getting dinner ready, I forgot and left my bag and coat on the floor.
Melanie, I'm incredibly disappointed in you. You call yourself a housewife? This place is a mess. How can your husband relax after a long day at work in a house that's practically a pigsty?
Oh, I thought that today I was finally going to impress my mother-in-law. My name is Melanie. When Nate and I first got married, he used to offer to help me with the cooking and cleaning all the time. It was great. Until... Oh no, I was so busy cleaning that I completely forgot I needed to hang up the clothes to dry. Hey, Nate, do you think you could give me a bit of a hand with the housework? If it's all right, I'd appreciate you hanging up the clothes on the line.
The clothes? Yeah, I guess it's okay.
Listen to me, Nate. Being helpful isn't being kind. It's beneath you. You're besmirching your dignity and this family's dignity. You need to be much stricter with that girl, Melanie. It's your job to train her properly.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You're the best. Tell you what, I'll make you your favorite fried pork cutlets for lunch to say thanks.
Wow, really? Awesome!
Wow, Nate. Oh, thank you so much for hanging up the clothes. I can't even begin to tell you how much it helps me for you to give me a hand with the housework. What is that? A raccoon? Or a bear?
Who are you calling a bear?
Oh no, my mother-in-law.
Are you making my son do housework? You're a terrible wife.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, but please, Mom, listen. Nate gave me a hand out of the kindness of his heart. We help each other out all the time because it helps us grow to love each other more as husband and wife.
I do not believe what I'm hearing. Nate, is Melanie telling the truth right now? Did you really offer to help her?
Well, I mean, kinda, I guess. She kinda asked me to. I was actually hoping to watch the game on TV.
What? Nate?
Did you hear that, Melanie? The only reason you have food on your table every day is your husband's hard work. It's your job as his wife to show gratitude by doing everything you can to support him, and you are trying to make him support you?
Wait, you don't understand. Look, I'm sorry, but please hear me out. I'm not a housewife. I'm working too. So in order to keep things going smoothly around the house, I need to have Nate help me out from time to time.
Then quit your pointless job, Melanie. You shouldn't be doing anything but keeping a perfect house and making children. Do you know what you are, Melanie? I doubt you do, so let me tell you. You are nothing but dead weight. You're useless. You're the proverbial ball and chain, holding Nate back from achieving the bright and shining future he could have if not for you.
How can you say that to me?
You weren't content with just being ugly and stupid. You had to go and force poor Nate into your ridiculous 2-income scheme. And because of you, Nate is suffering through a living hell every day of the week. Isn't that right, Nate?
Yeah, I guess.
No.
Uh-oh, it looks like Melanie is about to cry. Hey, Mom, didn't you have something you wanted to talk to us about?
That's right. Oh, Taylor finally got himself a job. Isn't that great? And to celebrate next Sunday, we're going to go to a restaurant and have a nice dinner.
My mother-in-law invited 8 people to the restaurant today, including me. I haven't been this excited in ages. I never get to go to fancy restaurants like this. I've only ever seen them on TV. Although, the one thing I'm not so thrilled about is the fact that my husband's younger brother, Taylor, is gonna be here too.
Yo, Mels, what's up? Long time no see, babe.
Hey, Taylor. I'm, glad to hear you found yourself a job.
Job? Who cares about some stupid job? I'm more interested in, other things.
This guy is so creepy.
You're looking good today. It must have taken you forever to get dressed. I wonder how long it'll take to take it all off.
Every time I see him, he makes these disgusting comments.
Huh? What's the matter, Melanie?
Thank you so much for dining with us today. How many guests are with you today?
We'll have a table for 7, please.
Huh?
Wait a second. Don't you mean for 8? No, I meant for 7. After all, this one over here isn't family.
What?
Hey, table for 1, right this way, please.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Wait a second, where's Melanie going?
If you don't mind me asking, isn't that person with you? If you'd like, I could prepare a table for 8.
No, that person has absolutely nothing to do with us. She's not family. She can have her own table and pay her own bill. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Yes, ma'am, crystal clear. I'll make sure to keep the orders separate.
Nate, you've got to do something.
Come on, you know I'm powerless here.
I'm sick of this. I'm not hungry. I just want to go home.
I know, Melanie, but, well, you know how it is. I'm sorry.
Hey, you over there, why are you looking at my son? You're not one of us. Mind your own business and stop staring at us.
This is the worst dinner ever. I guess I'll have to communicate with him by text. Nate, please, why won't you stick up for me? You're my husband. Here's his reply.
We don't need any meddlesome outsiders disturbing our precious family time. I'm blocking you. Goodbye.
I don't believe this. You're letting your mother block my phone number? Nate, what am I to you anyway? Tell me where I stand. Am I your wife or not? You didn't used to be this way. Back when we first got married, you always stood up for me, no matter what.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I got held up in traffic. Oh, what's this? Melanie, how come you're sitting over here all by yourself?
It's a long story.
It's not important. Now we get to have this table all to ourselves. Awesome. Now can we talk about what happened in the latest issue of Dirty Angels? You read it already, right? I couldn't believe that crazy cliffhanger ending.
Thank goodness. This is Sally, one of my mother-in-law's cousins. I'm so grateful she came out all this way to help me in my time of need. The girl in blue sitting at the family table, Rachel, is Sally's daughter. She's nothing like my mother-in-law at all. She's a saint, and she likes the same comics as I do. She's just about the only one of my husband's relatives who I actually like. I have been dying to talk about that ending. When the Black Avenger dropped down from the sky right as the fight was about to start, I thought I was gonna pass out from excitement.
Let's hear it, Melanie. It's your mother-in-law, isn't it? Is she the one who's behind all this?
Well, yeah.
That vile, deplorable woman hasn't changed in the slightest since way back when we were kids. It must have been a terrible day for you, Melanie. But you don't need to put up with her awful treatment like this. Don't worry. You know that I'm always here for you. Let's get through this together, okay?
Sally, thank you. Thank you so much.
Where are you going, Sally? That's the table for people who aren't part of the family. Isn't that right, Nate?
Yeah, I guess.
Hold it right there, Nate. When did you become such a sniveling little coward?
Huh?
When you got married, you swore to God that you would honor her forever, no matter what. Are you gonna go back on your vows before God? You want to put yourself on the fast track to an eternity of damnation? You were supposed to be Melanie's white knight, swooping in to save her from danger. But what are you doing now? You're just standing by and watching while the evil dragon devours the innocent princess.
That's not true.
Yes, it is, you pathetic little weakling. Face the facts. Sally! How dare you talk in such an appalling way to my dear, sweet little Nate? Cousins or not, I will not allow you to treat my son like that. You're next in line, Rebecca. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind, too. Melanie is the sweetest, kindest, most generous girl I've ever met, and she works harder than anyone I know to support her husband. As justice is my witness, I will not allow your cruelty to prevail, villain.
Oh, come on, Mom. Do you really have to use those comic book lines in real life at times like this?
You know the most disgusting part of all this? You treat your grown son like he's a child. You've made him into a total mama's boy. My dear, sweet little Nate. Are you joking? He's in his 30s. Stop acting like he's still a toddler, for crying out loud. You make me sick to my stomach. You're acting like someone came in and replaced your soul with 60 tons of surströmming. Sir, what? I have no idea what that even means.
Surströmming. It's a kind of traditional Swedish food. It's canned, salted, and fermented Baltic Sea herring. People say that it's one of the stinkiest foods on the planet.
Well, I never. All I did was be a loving mother to my son, and you're insulting me with comparisons to obscure foreign food? I know what this is really about. You got jealous of Melanie because he started giving her more attention than you. You should have seen yourself before when you were raising your arms out like a praying mantis. You were like, "No, please don't be mean to my precious little Nady Poo." You were so pathetic. Yeah, I totally saw that too. I took a bunch of great pictures of her then. Seriously? Oh, I've got to see them. Show them to me. Look at her face. Oh, this is awesome. Wow, Rachel, when did you get so good at photography? Man, I didn't think I'll be able to hold any of the fancy food they serve here down if I'll have to sit at a table with you. Every time I look at your face, I'll remember that picture and spit my food out from laughing so hard. I think I'll go ahead and have a seat over at this table here with Melanie. You know what? I think that's a really good idea, Mom. I'm gonna join you guys over there. Hey, Dad, could you grab my knife and fork and carry them over to that table? I'm gonna carry my plate. What's this? Oh, Clark, are you gonna join us at the non-family table too? Are you fine with leaving your wife back there to eat by herself? Boy, Clark, I'd say you really dodged a bullet. With your wife over there acting like a praying mantis, you're lucky she didn't try to bite your head off and devour you after she gave birth to your 2 kids. Didn't you know that praying mantis females eat their male mates? Nature can be super scary, huh?
She did devour me. She sucked the soul right out of my body.
Uncle Clark spoke? I think that's the first time I've heard your voice in about 10 years. Actually, I think the only words I've ever heard you say are things like, or uh-huh. This was the first time I've ever heard his voice in all the years since we met. I know exactly how you must feel, Clark. It must have been terrible for you to spend the better part of your life with a foul old hag like her. What do you say, Clark? Would you like to be free from your terrible fate? Why don't you go ahead and divorce her? You want to, right? Great news. And since you'll no doubt be going to court, I've got something you might want to show the jury. Ta-da! Do my eyes deceive me? Was she having an affair? But this guy is young and not hideously ugly. Why would he be interested in some old hag? Allow me to introduce you to Matthew. I looked into his history and found out that this handsome young lad is a host at a local nightclub, and I hear he's particularly popular with mature ladies, if you know what I mean.
What? Mom, is that true?
Well, I think that vile old praying mantis woman won't be bothering us anymore. So how's about we all sit down and enjoy our meal?
Waiter, I'll be covering the bill for this table. Melanie, you go ahead and eat as much of whatever you'd like.
Thanks, Dad.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've brought the churrasco you ordered.
Wow, look at this slab of meat, guys. Doesn't it look delicious? Who ordered this?
Me.
Wow, Uncle Clark, that's one of the most expensive things on the menu. Is this a challenge, Clark? Don't worry, I can still hold my own. I'll only eat twice as much as you. What are you gonna order, Melanie? Go ahead, pick anything on the menu that looks good. That churrasco looks incredible. I think I'll have an order of that, too.
You'd better be careful, Sally. With as fat as you are, the cooking staff might mistake you for a cow and cut you up into an order of churrasco.
Oh, a cow, am I? Well, 2 can play at this game, Rebecca. With those scrawny little chicken legs of yours, the chefs might try and put you into the chicken soup. Then again, they need about 10 of you to get a decent amount of meat.
Shouldn't you be building a house of bricks to get away from the big bad wolf?
Shouldn't you be off laying some eggs and pecking at corn?
Let's go, chicken legs. Let's get ready to rumble. You're always bragging about how Rachel is some big shot model, but she's only in the background of stock photos. Did you know that, Nate?
No, I guess I didn't.
Well, it's the truth. She's not a model. She's an amateur, a nobody. Anyone can do that. People do it for free all the time. I feel sorry for Rachel. She thinks she's the cutest little thing ever, but apparently no one in the fashion industry does.
I'm sorry, didn't you mention that today's dinner was to celebrate Taylor getting a job? Yeah, that's what I heard too. Well, wait until you hear what job he got. He flunked every single interview he got at respectable companies, so now he's working part-time at a convenience store. Did you actually invite all of us to this fancy restaurant to celebrate something as mundane as that? That's barely worth going out to fast food.
What's more, he had to go through 20 convenience stores to find one that would hire him.
Wow, you must have been working really hard to fail that much. I guess maybe you do deserve this nice dinner. But at minimum wage, it'll probably take you 10 years to make enough money to buy dessert at a place like this.
You think you're such hot stuff? You're just a narcissist. You've always had to be the center of attention, ever since grade school. I remember you would always wear mini skirts that were way too short for someone as fat as you, and start dancing in the middle of the lunchroom like some kind of pop star. I was so embarrassed to be related to you, I thought about legally changing my name every day. You're a disgrace to the family.
Oh, are we sharing embarrassing stories now? Well then, how about I tell everyone here about your legendary escapades? Legendary? What did she do? Get this. So Rebecca here was in charge of reading the school announcements in high school. One day, I guess she must have thought that she turned her microphone off after she got done reading the announcements, but... Uh-oh, I like where this is going. But unfortunately for her, she didn't, and all the school heard a double whammy of her burping and farting through the school's speaker system.
Phew, I've been holding those in forever. Good grief, what did I eat? That fart was awful.
And after that day, all the other kids at school started calling her BFG, Burping Farting Girl.
I don't want to hear any of that from the mouth of some weird old woman who still reads comic books that are written for children. Grow up and get a real hobby.
What did you just say?
I said comics are for kids. Take that back, you chicken-legged fart machine. Make me, you fat nerd.
Don't you see, Melanie, you don't need to have her or her mama's boy of a son in your life. I'd say you should get as far away from them as possible. You might be right. Now that I've seen how Nate can't even stand up to his own mother, I don't know if I'll ever be able to look at him as anything but a scared little child anymore. Well, Nate may be somewhat of a victim of his mother's awful parenting, but he's an adult now, and it's his own responsibility to straighten himself out and become a man.
You have my blessing, Melanie. I think you should divorce him.
Clark, what are you saying?
And I'm divorcing you, Rebecca.
What?
I won't spend one more day with this awful woman.
Dad, no! You can't do this to us!
Clark, no, you can't do this to me.
I think we all knew this was how things would end up. You're both getting divorced, losers. This is your own fault, Rebecca. You spent thousands of dollars on a younger man and had an affair with him. Oh my goodness, that's a mental picture that I'll never get out of my head. Huh? What mental picture?
Gross, now it's stuck in my head too.
Ugh, it's a good thing this food is great, or else I'd have lost my appetite.
What's the matter with you people? How can you laugh at a person like this?
Oh, it's pretty easy, actually. There's plenty about you that's worth laughing about. Plus, you should be grateful we started laughing. If it wasn't for that, we probably would have been in a fist fight right about now.
And as for you, Clark, I will never consent to this divorce. Never, 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 never.
And you called me childish for reading comics. I could understand throwing a temper tantrum if you were still a little kid, but seriously, you're 60 years old. Act like it. 60? Judging by how many wrinkles she has on her face, I would have thought she was 90.
It's no wonder she had to pay that guy to give her attention with how badly she aged. She's looked like she was 60 since she was 40.
You? How dare you? I'll sue you for slander, you fiend.
Oh, you're gonna sue me, are you? Two can play at that game. I have proof you cheated on me 3 times. I'm going to sue you for your infidelity.
Wait a minute, 3 times? Then that means...
I had a paternity test done, and neither Nate nor Taylor are my biological children.
What?
No way.
He's not kidding. This paternity test says there's only a 0.01% chance that he's their father. Now that you mention it, neither Nate nor Tyler look or act anything like you, Clark. But Uncle Clark, if you're not the father, then who is? Do you have any idea who it could be? I've got an idea. Let's ask Rebecca about that right now.
I've been thinking for some time that we get leaky pipes in the house pretty often. You've been calling the plumber just about once a month for as long as I can remember.
Oh, that's your fault. You were stingy with construction costs when we built the house.
Oh, really? Well, then what about you and this yoga instructor? Is this some kind of private lesson?
Whoa, this plumber looks exactly like Nate. They're practically twins. Oh my gosh, I don't believe it. This yoga instructor has the exact same creepy looking eyes as Taylor.
No, you've got this all wrong. This is all one big misunderstanding. I wasn't having an affair, honestly. You see, the truth is, they forced themselves on me.
Mom, I don't believe it. Is that true?
Yes, Nate, it's true. It's been so painful for me to keep this secret from you for all these years. I've suffered for so long. But I thought that if I ever told anyone, it would only cause pain for the three of you. So I decided that I would bear this terrible burden by myself, take my horrible secret to the grave. I did it all to protect you. I'm so sorry.
I had no idea. Mom, you're a complete angel. You've been through so much for us.
Oh, for crying out loud, is anyone actually buying this obvious lie? If someone tried to write this into a storyline for a TV show, the ratings would get so low they'd have to cancel it. Nate, enough already. You need to open your eyes. What will it take for you to see that she's lying to you?
She's lying to me? You're such a moron, dude! Do you think Mom's dumb enough to keep hiring the same plumber who attacked her for 20 years? I mean, it's not like there aren't any other plumbers around. And haven't you seen them? That fat guy who looks a lot like you would go into Mom's room with her and not come out for hours. Oh, now that you mention it, yeah.
Nate, Taylor, you can't talk about your own mother like this. I am extremely disappointed in you. You should be grateful that I gave birth to the two of you at all. I had half a mind to get an abortion. That would have solved all my problems.
Mom, you wanted to abort me? Is that really how you felt about me? I can't believe it. Melanie, I'm so sorry. I can't believe that I was being so loyal to my mom all these years when she didn't love me at all.
I have to admit, I'm surprised too. I never did have a very positive impression of your mom, but I never would have thought she would be such a monster. But that's still not an excuse. You ignored so many obvious signs. How many times has your mother insulted me and you still took her side?
Well, but I didn't.
Think about all the times I tried to explain myself to your mother when she was reaming me out for no reason. Did you ever stick up for me? One single time? Did you ever tell your mother that I was in the right? Who was it that asked me to get a job, too, so we could save up for the future? Who was it that suggested we divide the housework evenly between the two of us? It was you, Nate.
Well, I mean, yeah, but...
Oh, so you admit it. Now tell me, did you ever once explain that to your mom? Did you ever tell her the truth? And that's not all. What about having kids? I work hard, both at the office and at home. But as tired as I am, I still come into the bedroom ready to go. Meanwhile, you always say you're too tired. What do you expect me to do, make a baby by myself? Do you even know how babies are made? I'm not an amoeba, Nate. It takes two to make a baby. The reason that we haven't been able to have a child is you, Nate. It's your fault.
I know, Melanie. I told you, I'm sorry.
Sorry? You think this can be fixed with a simple sorry? Think about the other day when your mother was giving me crap about having you help hang the clothes up. As soon as she started laying into me, you immediately played the victim like a scared little kid. I don't even know why you married me in the first place when you'd obviously be happier if you married your mother.
Melanie, please, I'm sorry. Don't leave me. I'm begging you.
Don't waste your breath, Nate. Nothing you could say will change my mind now. Every last shred of affection I once had for you is gone for good. My heart has been broken beyond the point of fixing. All you can do now is deal with a life full of regret for what you've done.
Melanie, no!
Actually, there is one more thing you can do. Pay me as quickly as possible after I sue you for emotional damages.
Clark, don't leave me. You're making a terrible mistake.
Melanie, I need you. Don't go. I was wrong. I'm sorry. You've got to forgive me.
After that, I hired a lawyer to negotiate our divorce settlement, which was quickly finalized.
You should have seen Nate on the witness stand. It was pathetic. He was all like, Melanie, I love you. Please take me back.
Yuck. He was making such a complete fool of himself that I actually started to feel sorry for him. If he really loved me so much, maybe he should have thought about doing something about the way his mom treated me. The jury sided with me, obviously, and I was awarded $20,000 in damages for my emotional suffering. My mother-in-law met a similar fate. Clark divorced her at around the same time I divorced Nate. Clark was awarded massive damages for her having 3 simultaneous affairs running for years. And now she, Taylor, and Nate are all living in a rundown, subsidized apartment in the rough side of town. You'd think they'd still be okay, since Nate and Taylor were both working. But the divorce was such a shock for Nate that he became like a zombie, always coming late to work and sleeping on the job, so he got fired. And as expected, Taylor didn't last very long at his job. He got in a big fight with a customer and got himself fired too. Now he just spends all day laying around on the floor, doom scrolling on social media. As a result, my mother-in-law and Nate were forced to take whatever work they could in order to keep themselves afloat. The last I heard, they were both working long shifts at a local factory, packing products into boxes for shipping. But enough about them. Here's what I've been up to.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our new team member, Melanie. She'll be starting work today, so be sure to help her get used to things.
Hello, everyone. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to work with you all. My Aunt Sally introduced me to a friend of hers who ran a large company downtown, and he ended up giving me a job. I'm really grateful for the opportunity, so I'm doing my best every day to make sure I don't let him or my aunt down. It's been a long time since I've been living on my own, and I do feel somewhat lonely every now and then. But it's also been forever since I've had so much free time to pursue my hobbies, like the Dark Angels comic series. I think I could get used to the solo life.
Hey, boss, who's that new girl over there? She's an incredible employee. She's taken on 5 projects right now.
Yeah, that's the new girl, Melanie. She really is something else, isn't she? I don't think I've ever seen someone as capable as her before. She's got a bright future ahead.
You can say that again.
And to think, this is how much she performs while still dealing with the shock of her divorce. Imagine what she'll be capable of a few months from now.
Are you all right? I'm really sorry about that. To make it up to you, how about I marry you and work for the rest of my life to make you the happiest woman in the world? How about coffee after work today?
Coffee sounds great. We can talk about that other thing later. Would you look at that? I think I may have just found a new love interest. Things are looking up, huh? Trouble Busters!